This is a gentle mobility flow video for all levels, especially for beginners. I'll be showing you a few simple moves to improve your mobility in your hips and shoulders area. Let's start with shoulders mobility. Do a single side arm sweep. Have your palms face forward. As you bring your arm up, naturally just turn it down and bring it forward again. We'll be going through our shoulder joints in its full range. In this case, it's a full 360-degree range here. Move slowly and deliberately. Keep the torso straight here. Try not to rotate your torso as much as possible. So from the side view, you can see it's really just the arm moving in the shoulder joints here. If you have a bit of challenge bringing your arm higher or to the back, it's okay. Just work in a range that you're comfortable with. Remember to turn your palms according to the movement of the shoulder blades here. That is, have your palms forwards as you sweep forward and up, and turn it down as you bring it down. Now from the single arm, we'll do a double arm scoop here. Exactly the same movement as just now. Palms face forward and down. Forward, up and down here. Moving through our shoulder joints in its bigger range if you can right now, because you may have released some tightness already from the single arm movement we did earlier. Again, keep the torso straight. If you feel any imbalance, it's okay. Just slowly work through it. From the side, we're going to frontal arm circles. So you're just drawing a circle with your palm in front of you. Note how the palm will change as the circle changes direction here. Let your arm do its thing in a very intuitive way, because we want our arm bone to move as naturally as possible in the shoulder joints here. So as you reach your arm up, turn your palm to face out. Bring your palm to face down as you bring it in. Now from here, spread your arms and draw a circle in front of you as you did with your arms just now, but we are adding a slight knee bend and arching your spine as your arms sweep out. Because opening the chest here, arching the spine will facilitate the shoulders to roll back more. And here, let your arms hang loose in the shoulder joints. Now don't feel weird about doing this, because when we can swing our arms freely in the joints like a monkey this way, we actually are helping our shoulder to release a lot of tightness. Just let it swing slowly, but naturally, to a range that you're comfortable with, and gradually maybe swing a little bit more. So it's not about how far you go, it's about how loose your arm feels. Bring back the sensation to your shoulder joints here. And start swinging side to side a little bit, facilitated by a gentle knee bend. You can even look to the side as you swing your arms to the same side and bend your knees as well. Now with that, let's draw circles here, a full circle. Draw a circle back to where you start. Let's do hip mobilities now. Bend your knees, folding from the hip joints, moving in small range from side to side. Shifting your weight and gradually increase the range of motion here. Spread your legs further a little bit, stand wider, and see if you can bend a little bit deeper in your knees and fold a little bit more from your hip joints. And slowly start to stretch a little bit more by holding it a little bit. And when you hold, try to fold from the hip joint a bit more and go down a little bit further. So that should prepare us for this hip balance and fold movement. Bounce at the center and do a deep squat as you go to the side. Bounce 4 times at the center, folding from the hip joints, and fold from the hip joints more, cross your leg behind and do a deep squat. Be mindful and do all this in a slow, deliberate pace here. One detail is that let your arms stay as straight as possible, staying in position and not bobbing up and down as you bounce at the center. Really important. So we need our core to hold us upright. Now, here, do it slowly. Going deep, slow, and hold for a little bit. Opening your arms as you come up will help us to regain our balance and our center. Again, I mentioned core just now. So spread your arms to both sides here, but find your center as you do that. This way, we remain frontal, we remain composed. And next, with the leg and spine movement. We will curl our spine as we bend our knees and arch our spine as we straighten our legs. Gentle curl, gentle arch. Now from here in the semicircle, keep your knees bent, but reach forward in a curled spine, moving the body in a semicircle motion here. Feel like you're sweeping across in front of you to the side, front and side again. And to wind down, bend one knee, straighten the other, single leg, lean forward. Keep your spine slightly curled, scoop your belly in. It will also help us to lengthen our lower back here. Keep your foot flexed. Although we are winding down, we are not really taking it easy. We still need to engage the right muscles to do this so that we get more elongation and continue with the connection. to our body. See if you can keep leaning forward a little bit lower as you progress in this movement. The more you do, the easier it should feel. Keep the legs straight now. Let's draw easy upper body circles here. Let your torso move in what you feel like a circular motion. It's like using your ribs to draw circles, mobilizing the upper body, releasing more tightness in the nooks and crannies of our spinal joints. Shift your weight forward. Keep your arms straight, shoulders roll back. Scoop your belly in. Let the shoulder joints gently release by sinking down as our arms pull the shoulders back. Arching the spine. Feel the gentle twist and release in your spinal joints. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe. Keep moving, keep getting better, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Movement has been my form of self-care for over 20 years, and I want to show you how you too can move and take better care of yourself every day.